I'm here in this beautiful city of Dublin in Ireland, and I'm going to meet up with some amazing local practitioners who are using football as a way to help transform lives. Brand Reporters is a series where we look at some of the work being done by Radicalization Awareness Network practitioners across Europe. For this film, I've come to meet Sports Against Racism in Ireland, or SARI, an organization whose focus is community engagement dealing with issues of discrimination. SARI runs football sessions for vulnerable young people, but offer much, much more than simply sports. Hi guys! I caught up with head coach Aziz Yusuf to talk about the background he shares with many of his players. So you came to Ireland as a 12-year-old, you said? Yeah. What was that like, and what did football actually do to you as a 12-year-old here in Ireland?
When I came as a 12-year-old into Ireland, there wasn't a lot of, foreign people. School was was difficult, I'll be honest. I definitely did get bullied as well in school. And yeah, football kind of changed things around. I just found a sense of belonging.
Many of the players Aziz works with are based in refugee centres around Dublin and are often traumatized. Some, like Taha Hassan, arrived as unaccompanied minors.
It's mind-boggling, and that is one of the reasons I stay there, just to help them, because I know what some of them have been through.
Everything is new here, and you're trying to adapt into something that you've never been before. Like literally, I never spoke English anywhere.
If you can give young people a sense of direction, of where to go, you're not forcing them, but show them, I think it helps them.
Outside of the sessions, SARI offers some help and support for education, employment, and anything else that might pop up.
Any other issue that we can help with.
You know, when the time keeps going and COVID is still there, I mean, I come to SARI every Friday. That's a big relief, and it kind of takes your mind out of the
pressure,
the normals, you know. He's been through what I've been. Aziz is like a brother, big brother to me. Like he always advising me, even helping me with anything. He always there for other people, not only me, for other people. He'll be like, guys, if you need anything, just contact us, contact me. And my phone is always there.
White and yellow, fish too.
At SARI, players like Taha and his colleague Rayana Zarug are given the chance to train as coaches.
Naturally, I'm a shy person. I don't even speak properly. Sometimes I shake when I talk to people. But being in that football club, you play football, they're always motivating you to speak, to lead the team. That means leading the team, even for a warm-up, it means a lot, you know?
Girls, go hard, okay?
Let's go.
Rihanna coaches the Hijabs Hattricks football session run by SARI.
I feel kind of content with doing it. It's like, especially the majority of the girls that come are like myself, hijabis, and some of the girls that we have never played football in their life.
To find out a little bit more about this project, I headed across town to meet Amina Mustafa, an ex-player who's now a SARI board member. So how did the initiative Hijabs Hattricks come about from the start?
To encourage young Muslim women to play football after FIFA had lifted the ban in 2014. It was a group of girls getting together, kicking a ball around, and all of us, I would say, didn't really have the best level of football, but soon came to realise that we were breaking down barriers very early on.
So why is a project or an initiative like Hijabs Hattricks important?
In this space, something like Hijabs and Hattricks program, you see someone like you, whether that be a different skin colour or wearing the hijab, that safe environment can support young women in building their confidence and a lot of the time it is subconsciously, so they don't even realise that they're slowly becoming more confident in their ability as a player, but also just in general.
So I know there are a lot of young women and young people. I know in my town, in Malmö where I live, there are so many young people who want to do like exactly what you're doing. What advice would you give them to kind of kick off and get started?
Like, you don't have to take a giant leap at the beginning, and there's so many people out there that will support them with the work that they're doing. Like, they're definitely not alone. and they don't need to be able to do everything. It's definitely a process. So that's what I would say, like, ride the wave and don't be afraid to ride the wave.
It isn't just coaching that SARI offers. The Youth Leadership Program gives skills and training to young people in education and employment.
So we designed this poster here. It's basically a storytelling of all these people that were discriminated against. Part of the youth leadership programs is delivering the anti-discrimination workshops. Myself, Taha, we get a chance, and other youth leaders get a chance to like engage with the kids and deliver the workshops ourselves. And like teach them about discrimination, but using these card games.
I think it sounds like a great idea. So many kids have football playing cards themselves at home.
Of course, the COVID-19 crisis has been extremely tough for many of the young people that SARI helps, as well as for the practitioners.
Loneliness, it is really difficult if you don't have family here.
It was depressing in the house, like, you know, everything is locked down, you don't get to go around anywhere.
You're living with probably a host family, or if they're not at home, there's nothing you can do. You're just watching social media all day.
He started calling people by himself, you know? He'd say, how are you doing?
It is very keen now just to even engage more with them.
I mean, that thing means a lot for some people. For me, it felt like there's someone for me there who care, like, you know?
Anything just to get them moving, just to talk with other people.
Have you your application with you? You can share your screen. Let me know if you need me to give you access to that. We did what we could at the beginning, and then we slowly learned that Zoom and online classes can be used as an opportunity to connect internationally. We were able to reach out to guest speakers that we could invite in that don't live in Ireland. That's something that we're going to continue to do within SARI now, maintain relationships with organisations that are doing similar work to us in different countries, but also to connect and bring in expertise remotely.
Like many European countries, Ireland is going through rapid demographic change. I went to meet Perry Ogden, one of the founders of SARI, to chat about the impact of all this.
You know, we're coming out of a very monocultural society into now a very ethnically diverse culture.
Are there any challenges connected to this big change, and what are they, if there are any challenges?
It has happened quite quickly, and a lot of people find it difficult to get their heads around that. But this is the Ireland of the future.
I feel like Ireland right now is going towards a greater change where there's more communities, more diversity. Me, especially studying politics, I want to see myself maybe one day as a politician or like a TD. So one day, hopefully, I hope to be. So I feel like I could.
From SARI, the main thing that I got was confidence and self-belief.
They're like my family. I've grown a lot more with them, and like I can engage like on any topic with them, and like they've helped me a lot.
They've helped me through every step of the way.
So we know that football can't save the world, and sports can't cure all ill. But these amazing practitioners here in Dublin have found a way to help build and empower their local community. And football is certainly helping them to do that.